I've been waiting all morning to find out about this because on the notes that I get, I've been told that we're about to talk about Yap Ireland. So to explain it all, I have Serena Holmes, who's a case manager with Yap Ireland and based in the Limerick office, and Catherine Butler has been an advocate with Yap Ireland since October 2011. And good morning to both of you, and a pleasure to meet you.
Good morning.
Hello. Joe. Okay then, who's going to take the first question? What is Yap Ireland, Serena?
I'll take it, Joe, and I'll do my best to explain. Yap Ireland is an intensive support programme that we deliver to young people and families. Okay, it's a strengths-based programme that really focuses on the strengths of young people to address their needs, you know. The beauty of the programme is that we match every young person with an advocate, and we try to match the advocate with similar strengths and interests to the young person, because we feel that that allows them to develop, you know, a really positive relationship and get really good outcomes for the young person and their family.
So YAP then means... Youth
Advocate Programmes.
And can you, without obviously breaching any confidences, give me some examples of how well YAP has worked?
Sure. Because of the structure of the model, which is strengths-based, we work with young people to develop their strengths and then address maybe some of the things that they're struggling with. Because it's a 6-month programme, it's very intensive in as much as a young person can avail of up to 15 hours a week with their advocate. So with that sort of intensity, we always have positive outcomes where we teach young people to develop their skills and their confidence to be better able to deal with some of the things that they're struggling with.
Where do the advocates come from?
Okay, I'm delighted you asked me that, Joe, because we try and hire advocates from the actual communities that young people live in. Obviously, because advocates would have a really good knowledge of their own communities and what sort of things that they can connect young people back into. We are hoping to recruit in the new year, so anybody that feels that they have something to give to young people in Limerick City or County, we'd love to hear from them in the new year.
You used the word hire.
Yeah. Yeah, our advocates are paid. They come into us from the communities, and we would recruit advocates maybe twice a year, and we train them around our strengths-based model, and we place them on a panel, and then as our young people come to us, we're then in a position to match them from an advocate on the panel that best meets their interests and strengths. And it is a lot of work, and we do pay our advocates, absolutely. They're professional as far as we're concerned.
What impact has YAP been having in Limerick, Catherine? You're struggling with me this morning, Catherine, are you? Okay, all right, fair enough.
I'm just a bit nervous, Joe.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just talk to me a little bit about it. You're a case manager, so you tell me about it.
Catherine's an advocate.
I'm an advocate,
yeah, okay.
And I've worked with youngsters or teenagers, and it's great because when you're working with youngsters, you have to figure out or work out with them what their strengths are, in opposed to their weaknesses, and what their goals are, and you help them along that path then.
How do you build up the relationship?
You just start small, Joe. You start chatting to them, talking to them, ask them what they are interested in, what they would like in life, and eventually they come around. You know, some are shy, some kind of don't want to engage after a while, but you just keep coming along and, you know, showing them that you're interested in.
Yeah, and that you have things in common.
And that we have things in common, basically, because with the youngsters I'm working with at the moment, like fashion was her thing and charity was her thing, and charity is my thing as well, you know, and so that's kind of how you connect. So when you're matched with somebody, it's easier to, you know, try and focus.
Yes, and so it's a dialogue, and are these kids coming from a variety of different backgrounds?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, in our experience, young people and families would, we all need extra support at some stage, Joe, so they're coming from across the board in the city and county.
And the age range, generally speaking?
Generally, we would work with any young person from the age of maybe 10 to 18. We have been known to support young people maybe younger, and we would also support maybe sometimes young people coming out of care. We have an aftercare project, so that could be anything up to 22, where we'd support them around independent living skills and preparing to be a young adult in their own right and living independently and sufficiently.
Are youngsters referred to YAP?
They are, yeah. When they need additional supports, we'd get referrals in.
So tonight then, what's happening, Catherine? Is it?
Well, tonight
fashion show taking
it's
place.
the fashion show, and it's one of the first.
It's the first
fundraising event ever organised for the programme.
In Limerick.
In Limerick, yeah, sorry. And it's just that, again, with the teenagers that I'm working with, this was something that she had an interest in and I had an interest in also. So we said, yeah, let's go for it. So we're kind of working on the ground since, and it's been a bit of fun, and it's given my teenager a bit of confidence because she's gone looking for sponsorship and spot prizes, and so trying to sell off the tickets. And
Hilary Thompson is helping you out.
Hilary Thompson has been a great sport to us, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, really
she's
couldn't have been better.
coordinated. I think Catherine and her young person have done an awful lot of work on the ground, the organising and all of that. Hilary has coordinated the fashion show and all that business side of it, which wouldn't be our strength yet.
Yes.
And we still have tickets, Joe, so anybody that would like to come along and support this this great cause in the city, we do have tickets on the door this evening in the Carlton at 8 o'clock.
So in the Castletroy Park Hotel in Limerick from 8, and people will enjoy themselves and help a good cause as well.
We're all going to enjoy ourselves this evening, Joe.
Okay, well, it sounds like a fascinating project and obviously doing great work in the community, so I hope you get the response tonight
Thank you very much.
to your appeal. Serena Holmes, thank you, and Catherine Butler, good to see you again.
Thanks very much.
Take some music. Serena Holmes.